Halloween is drawing near, and Bill and Mejax are still trying to find out what supernatural thing is going to happen until Mejax gets an idea. Hey, I have an idea. What? Maybe the Great Pumpkin is going to come this year. The who? You know, the Great Pumpkin. He's like the spirit of Halloween. He comes to good trick-or-treaters who have been good this year. You just said the word good twice. You bet I did. The Great Pumpkin I don't think is real. A regular pumpkin, yes, but the Great Pumpkin, come on. No, it's true. Why, 50 years ago, this kid named Linus, he thought he discovered the Great Pumpkin.
Sally, when the Great Pumpkin rises out of the pumpkin patch, we'll be here to see him. What's that? What's that? I hear the Great Pumpkin. There he is! There he is! It's the Great Pumpkin! He's rising up out of the pumpkin patch!
Did he find the Great Pumpkin? Oh no. All he found was a dog dressed up as a World War II pilot for Halloween. I rest my case. This Great Pumpkin dealio is a bunch of phony baloney. Don't you say that! He checks to see if trick-or-treaters have been good this year. That way, he'll give them a good Halloween and they'll get lots of candy. That's how it works. Okay, 3 things. 1, you're crazy. 2, I'm pretty sure you're confusing this with Christmas. And 3, I saw adults give trick-or-treaters candy for Halloween. Yes, but he mind controls all the adults to see who's been spraying gloom and who's been spraying cheer. Okay, seriously, right now you're not making any sense. Oh, come on, Bill. Have a little Halloween spirit. You better not shriek, you better not groan, you better not howl, you better not moan. The Great Pumpkin is coming to town. He's gonna find out the folks that he meets, who deserves tricks and who deserves treats. The Great Pumpkin is coming to town. He'll search in every pumpkin patch, haunted houses far and near, to see if you've been spreading gloom or bringing lots of cheer. So you better not shriek, you better not groan, you better not howl, you better not moan. The Great Pumpkin is coming to town. Yes, right! So, was that supernatural enough for you, Bill? No. That's definitely not supernatural, because the Great Pumpkin is not real, and I'm not gonna be wasting my time searching around the whole neighborhood just looking for him. I want to get some candy as well. Meanwhile, the police crew are also trying to figure out how to spend their Halloween as well. Now this is an awesome Halloween costume. Yes, but I think I have the better hairstyle. No, I do. It makes me look like Donald Trump. Exactly. That's what makes mine look better.
How about mine?
How come it doesn't come with no shoes?
I don't know.
Hey, where's Derek? Vampires, ghosts, goblins, Frankenstein. Spooky Boo!
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, she is real, she is real. She will come and haunt you, then she'll try to eat you. Vow your day, you're covered in red.
Derek, what are you doing napping on a job? It's not my fault. Somebody was pranking me and I don't want to hear it. there might be some naughty kids in the neighborhood that are planning to egg or TP people's houses, and the only thing I can remember is you not being helpful. Now get your butt up and just get going. You know what I said that nothing's going to scare me this year or any other year? Well, I lied. And you! Take off those Halloween costumes! You're not little kids anymore! Bummer. We actually figured out a pretty good costume for Derek. I hear you've been expecting me. We have. Since Halloween, or in my case, Grinfield, is coming, we villains have decided to take the spotlight. Build a wall. Deprive the world of its power. Scare them with eyebrows and teeth and make them pay $60.66. Grinch, I don't think that's a very good plan. Hey, it worked in the cartoon. Well, let's see. Since you villains know a lot about evilness and all that, I figured we'd find an intimate way to scare people on Halloween. Well, Dark Slayer, we have invited a very special guest with you. Would you like to present to you the Fright Night? The Fright Night? The age-old spirit of Halloween? That is correct, Dark Slayer. I've heard that you had quite a record with your villainy. But I think that Halloween should be the occasion when all villains shall combine and unite. So that way, we could equally spread villainy throughout this forsaken land.
Make them scream, make them wet, for this Halloween they'll never forget.